The Apple Watch's double tap gesture points at a new way to use wearables. Swipes and buttons are the norm, but Apple's double tap gesture opens a future where your smartwatch could be even less dependent on your phone. The coolest Apple Watch Series 9 and Ultra 2 feature wasn't actually available when the watches launched last month. Double Tap, which finally arrives today via the watchOS 10.1 update, lets you interact with the watch without ever needing to use the touchscreen. With a quick pinching motion, you can use it to scroll through the new smart stack of widgets in watchOS 10, pause or end timers, skip music tracks, and answer phone calls. It's the sort of feature that you might read about and scoff at until you're unloading groceries from your car, hands full, and an important call comes through on your watch. Depending on who you are, this kind of scenario might happen multiple times a day or once in a blue moon. In the past few weeks with the watchOS 10.1 beta, some days I completely forgot double tap existed. Either my hands were free, or muscle memory kicked in and I'd use the watch as I always have. Other days, when my to-do list felt as long as a CVS receipt, I morphed into a double tap fiend, so much so that I sometimes felt like a flamenco dancer snapping away with their castanets. I got a rundown of how double tap works when I reviewed the Series 9 and Ultra 2, but it hits differently once you start using it in your day-to-day life. Controlling gadgets with gestures is often gimmicky, tech that seeks to show off rather than solve a problem. But double tap does solve a genuine problem and is born from accessible design that serves real needs. That, in turn, made me more curious about what went into creating the gesture, the tech behind it, its limitations, and what it implies for the future of smartwatches.